As I was saying, that I'm in a pursuit of helping people unleash and unlock their truest potential. I believe that all of us have a potential like the sun, right? Can you guys tell me some of the characteristics of the sun? It rises in the east. Acha. What else? What? It's hot. Yes, like me. Anything else? Yes. What else? What else? It's continuous, right? It's never ending, right? So listen to me, guys. All of us in this room is like a sun. Each and every single one of us, we have potential like the sun. You see, Allah Ta'ala has sent us in this world with the biggest, baddest brain. There are many researches which show that a human being in his or her entire lifetime can, use up to 8 to 9% of their brain. Of course, the research is controversial. Some people say it's more, some people would say it's less. But one thing for sure, that we do not live up to our fullest potential. That is for sure. The most expensive place in the world is the graveyard, because people have gone there, died with their ideas and dreams and everything, right? That's why it's the most expensive place in the world. Each and every one of us have the potential like a sun, but what will happen if we have a dark cloud coming in front of the sun and in between the sun and the earth? What will happen? Dark cloud? Yeah, I mean the sunlight would be blocked, but that doesn't mean that we don't have the potential. Our potential is also like that. Basically, there are few reasons why, in spite of having the biggest brain, functionable hands and legs, and God said that we are the best of all His creation, we sometimes do not live up to our fullest potential, is because of few things. And one of those things, the very first thing, the biggest thing, is called the limiting belief. Okay? So what is a belief? Belief is, in Bangla we say Bishwash. Those of us who are Muslims, we know that the first pillar of Islam is also that Bishwash, Iman. Believe what I believe I can do this, or I believe I cannot do that. So that's your belief system. And limiting, in Bangla we say Shima Boddho, Shima Boddhota. It's a boundary that gets us stuck. So people with limiting belief, even though they have huge potential, would not perform as per their potential. Now, I am not comparing you with someone else. I am saying that you are not living up to your own fullest potential. You are a 260 mile per hour car, but you are running at 60 mile per hour. That's what I'm saying. For example, that's an example, right? So the limiting belief is the number one reason why human beings, in spite of having huge potential, do not give their very best to the world. Few examples of limiting beliefs would be, listen to me very carefully, okay? I am not good enough. I am not good looking enough. I am not tall enough, white enough, fair enough, whatever that is. I am a girl in this male-dominated society, so I cannot do it. I'm not good in public speaking or presentation skills. I'm not good in managing people. I'm not good in this and that. All of these thoughts are actually lies. These are actually limiting beliefs. These are not true. For example, I am not good in presentation skills. It's an absolute lie. The truth is, I did not get enough experience or enough practice with public speaking skills. Okay? Something like that. So the limiting belief blocks us even before trying. The limiting beliefs makes us underestimate ourselves. They make us lose our potential. You might be wondering, Don bhai, shobi buchhi, but why the hathi, right? Why the elephants? So the story is, in circuses or in the zoo, they would always bring a little baby elephant, right? Chota khato mota shota, looks like me. And the whole day the training would go on. After the training, the elephant would be tied up with a rope or with some sort of shackle or something, with a tree or with a pole. Now it's a baby elephant, right? Or ki korte ichha kore? খেলাধুলা, exactly. The baby elephant would love to, roam around, run around, but the elephant is tied up. Now, as because it's a baby elephant, it does not have enough strength in its body to get out of that rope or the shackle. So 1 to 2 weeks it keeps on trying, and after a certain period of time it gives up. It believes that it cannot. It starts believing, like in Bangla we say, amake diye hobe na, ami pari na, I cannot do it, I am not good enough, I am not capable enough. And when that belief system is installed, like your new WhatsApp update, the elephant stops trying. It stops trying completely. The little elephant keeps on growing, becomes Pachton Chara Bangladesh, a mighty, powerful elephant. It's so big and it's so powerful that you actually cannot tie it up with anything. It's not possible. And the elephant is not alone. It is in a group. But the elephant itself does not know the size of its body, the strength it has. So anytime, there's a rope or something on its head, it thinks that I cannot get out of this boundaries. And it keeps within that limitation. So ladies and gentlemen, what I'm trying to say is that we also have an invisible rope tied with our legs. And that rope us to underestimate ourselves, think that we are not enough, think that we are not capable enough, makes us lose confidence and prevents us even from trying. মানে ট্রাই করা তো দূরের কথা, এর আগেই ডান হবে না, right? So this is the number one reason why humans, in spite of having huge potential, do not succeed. Yourself is everything. If you yourself do not believe in yourself, who the hell will believe in you? Because you yourself don't believe in yourself. For people to have confidence in you, you need to first believe in yourself that yes, I can. I will show you that I can. I will show you how it's done. But sometimes we don't have that confidence, okay? So we need to transform all our limiting beliefs to empowering beliefs. In order to progress in life, and I'm telling you guys, life is not fair. It will not give you equal opportunities. It will always be unfair. In my passport, I cannot even get a visa of a neighboring country. That's not fair, right? So nothing is fair. It is what it is, and we have to accept it, and we have to move forward with it. So the limiting beliefs, like for example, if I have to shift from I cannot do it to I can do it if I try. I'm not a good public speaker to I will improve my public speaking through practice. I am not good with mingling or making friends with a lot of people. From here, that's a limiting belief, it's a lie. From here I have to transform to I will be socializing more, I will be learning how to socialize more, and I'll be improving my network. My network is my net worth. So something like that. প্রত্যেকটা লিমিটিং বিলিফকে ধরে ধরে এম্পাওয়ারিং বিলিফে আমাদের আনতেই হবে যদি জীবন যুদ্ধে আমাদের এগিয়ে যেতে হয়। It is what it is, right? So this is number one. The other thing is negative emotions. Things like I am angry, I am jealous, I am frustrated. All these things are, negative emotions. We are all emotional human beings. And if you're a Bengali like me, then your emotions, so two things are very high, your emotions and your hormones. আমার দাদা বাড়ি আমাদের 11 জন চাচা, হরমোনস। So jokes apart, we are all emotional, and it's okay to be emotional, but sometimes when we are too much focused on the emotions, on negative emotions, for example, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, I'm jealous, right? I'm gonna take revenge. That blocks our brain from looking into potential, looking into opportunities, because we are filling our brain with garbage of negative emotions. And the other thing is negative thinking. Dur, e deshe kissu hobe na. Negative thinking. Dur, amar bap ma buje na. Dur, ei TEDx, FedEx kore ki Dur people. So this negative thinking makes us look at the glass half empty. but the glass is also half full. You can look at Bangladesh as land of disaster and traffic jam, or you can look at Bangladesh as the land of opportunities, because কিছুই তো নাই, everything is an opportunity. Everything is an opportunity. If you do little well, you become a superstar in this country, because it's all empty, so huge opportunity, right? So দুইটাই কিন্তু সত্য. It's up to us how we look at things. Shall we be a negative thinker and focus on the negativity? Shall we be a positive thinker and focus on the possibility? It's totally up to us. But whole day, if you think of limiting beliefs that I cannot do it, and then negative emotion, উনি এই কথা বললো কেন? And the negative thinking that nothing will happen with me or with this country, it in totality, it will not let you focus on the possibility. It will not let you unleash your truest potential, and it will not let you move forward in life. You know, our brain by default is negative. When we were hunter-gatherers, right? Our only job was to hunt, get food, and do reproduction. That's it, right? So the brain size was like this, the lower red part. That's called the reptilian brain. এখন আমাকে বাঘে খেয়ে ফেলে না, আমি পানিতে ডুবে যাই না, but I still have that fear installed in me. That reptilian transformed into a much bigger brain, transformed into a mammal brain, and the frontal, that part, the deeper green part, is called the prefrontal cortex. That the most modern, the most creative, problem-solving, analytical human. So from hunter-gatherers, we have become Mark Zuckerberg, but that reptilian brain is still there. That fear system is still there. So whenever I want to take an initiative, I fear মানুষ কি বলবে, আল্লাহ আমার নিয়ে যদি হাসে সবাই, and that fear does not allow me to unleash my potential. So guys, আমরা যে এত negative, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. We are by default switchটাই negative. So জোর করে positive হইতে হবে. You understand what I'm saying? We have to force ourselves to look into the good in every situation, including the bad situations. Ask ourselves that, what is the learning from here, from this bad situation? I would not repeat that. I would not let that happen to others, or whatever that is. So you have to be a positive thinker. Onekta jor jabardosti, okay? So we have 60,000 thoughts a day. Out of these 60,000 thoughts, about 60 to 80% are negative. Of course, most of these thoughts are repetitive. আমারও সেই স্কুল, আমারও সেই বয়ফ্রেন্ডের জায়গা দেখতে হবে, হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, যাই দাঁত ব্রাশ করি, হ্যাঁ. So most of these thoughts are, বয়ফ্রেন্ডের কথা শুনে সবাই খুশি কেন? Okay, let me focus. So most of these thoughts, even though they are repetitive, but as human beings by default we are negative. We are thinking all negative things. সকাল থেকে সন্ধ্যা পর্যন্ত সারাদিন negative things, right? So that blocks us again from unleashing our potential, from looking into the possibilities. By looking into the good things of people, the good of every situation, it does not let us, it does not allow us. So I'm showing you statistical data, guys, so that you understand that I have the potential inside of me, but I cannot be a negative thinker and looking into negativity and talking about negativity all the time and expect something positive to happen in my life. It's like supply chain. এই সাইড দিয়ে ওই দুধ ময়দা দিলে ওই সাইডে বিস্কিটই বের হবে, গরু মার্কা ঢেউটিন বের হবে না, হ্যাঁ. So input equals to output. So that's what it is. So I would request all of us to have a prosperous, beautiful future, a beautiful Bangladesh. Then we need to transform our negative thinking and negative emotions into positive as much as we can. বারবার কিন্তু আমাকে ঠেলে নেগেটিভিটি নিয়ে যাবে, because my brain by default is negative. But I have to ask that, okay, what can be a learning from here? What can be good from here? What is positive from the situation? And move forward with my life, okay? So with everything together, if we learn how to forgive and forget the wrongs people have done with us, if we to avoid certain things and not pay our attention to everything, if we learn to let go of things and to let it go, you know. I always tell people that if you focus everywhere, you will be mad. So sometimes intentionally you have to avoid, acha bolche boluk, acha korse koruk, ami nai egulute, and just completely focus on achieving your dreams, completely focus on becoming the master of your craft. মানে আপনি যাই করেন না কেন ওইটাতে যেন আপনি পৃথিবীতে নাম্বার 1 হতে পারেন, অন্তত that should be your sort of goal, you know, that whatever I am, whatever I am doing, I have to be the very best in the world in that particular field. But how can you be the very best in the world if everyone is disturbing you all the time? The traffic jam, the government, the weather, your friends, that stupid boyfriend we were talking about it today, right? And that toxic relationship that you are in, and the family pressure, and the family problems, and your health issues. So you have to, যদি জীবনে বড় হইতে হয়, you have to learn what to avoid and learn to know and forgive as much as you can, maybe not everything, and forget as much as you can, maybe not everything, and let it go, let it be, accept the world it is, do what you can with what is within your abilities, and not be bothered about other things, because you are not in charge of changing everything, but you can change yourself, and that can create a ripple effect and impact on the lives of others. So that's what we can do. So guys, that's all. I wanted to not to make it too long. I know a lot of speeches and you guys would, but really I would end by saying this, that all that we need to become successful in our lives is already within us. All that we need to become successful in our lives, or more successful in our lives, is already within us. Eta বাইরে কোথাও নাই, বাইরে কোথাও থেকে আসবে না, কিন্তু it's within us. We just need to get rid of this negative thinking and negative emotions and limiting beliefs and all and chaos, and really focus. Life is like a DSLR camera. Okay, বারবার ধরে খালি ফোকাস করতে হয়, হ্যাঁ, এবং খালি ডিফোকাস হয়ে যায়. So more you can do that focus on achieving your dreams, the more you will actually move forward in life. Thank you so much guys. আমার জন্য সবাই দোয়া করবেন. Thank you.